Hello, welcome back to the Forge. Finally. Zoom out a little bit there so not right in my face. Want to wish you a happy new year. It's the end of 2024. I'm actually shooting this on December 30th, but you will see it, or it'll come out anyway, on January 1st. That's the plan. So anyway, we wish you a happy new year and hope that Christmas was good to you. We had a very blessed and good Christmas here around the house. I want to recap a few things. I've obviously been absent. My last video was 11 or 12 months ago. As you know, I got a new camera. It's a Sony ZV E10 with a Tamron lens on it. It's a very good camera, but it's not stupid proof. And that being said, I shot hours upon hours of video of this blade here. This is, for those of you that have followed along, this is Eltari. I shot all kinds of video for that. I shot hours upon hours of video for this blade here that I'm not going to let you see yet. It was for the Viking Challenge, YouTube Knife Makers Challenge. I obviously did not finish it in time. I'm going to redo the guard and pommel. I'm not happy with them. The handle is bog oak. I'll go ahead and let you in on that. All kinds of time spent on those projects. I shot a nice intro to this project that's been on hold forever. That's the Warhammer, which I've spoken with the owner of it, and he actually wants to finish it. So really all I'm doing is forging the head. I will make a Warhammer start to finish on the channel, and I'm going to stick my neck out and say this year. Well, next year, 2025, which is this year for you now. These are projects that I started, and I shot all kinds of video for them. I started a campaign to shoot a video a day until I could reach 500 subscribers, at least 500, hopefully get it on up to 1,000. All of this, I shot hours upon hours upon hours of video just to realize the hard way that this camera is not stupid proof. I hit the wrong button on this camera, and all of those hours of video were shot in almost stop action, slow motion, with no sound. So I lost every bit of it. I couldn't correct it in editing. Of course, even if I did, it still didn't have sound. I would have had to do voiceovers for all of it, which I'm not certain I have the equipment to do. Maybe I do. I'll have to check into it. So yeah, it was disastrous from a videoing perspective. That sort of sucked the life out of me for a while. On a good note, I made a trip to Germany. First time I've been to Germany in over 30 years, and my daughter and grandson are there, of course, with my son-in-law. He's in the Army. I'm very proud of what he's doing right now. He was going off to what we used to call PLDC, but they call it BLT or something. No, that's food. BLC, Basic Leadership Training, something. Basic Leadership Course, that's it. So anyway, he went off to BLC, but I went to Germany, pick up the daughter and the grandbaby and bring them home for a month while he was in school. And then while they were here for that month, it was great getting to catch up with her and getting to love on the grandbaby and all of these things. At the end of that month, all of us, my daughter, my son, my wife, and the grandbaby, all went back to Germany. We spent a week in the UK and a week in Germany. We got a lot of good pictures there. Was able to go to Dover Castle. Outstanding experience. We made it to Edinburgh Castle. We didn't get around Germany as much as we wanted, but we did get back to Rothenburg. I got back to Rothenburg and got to take them with me, and that was a lot of fun. Got a lot of pictures. If there's enough of an interest, I may put up a video with a slideshow, some of the pictures that I got, but we'll see. But it was an outstanding trip. It was a great time for the family. Then we came back in ready to buckle down, but then my son-in-law had 2 instances of tragedy in his family that brought him back home, him and the family back home for a while, and I was not in the forge as much during that time, spending time with them and caring for the grandbaby while they dealt with issues in the family because of everything that went on. I'm not going to get into his business. It's just pray for him, if you will. But it was tough, but at the same time it was great to catch up and to get to love on my grandson and my daughter and on the son-in-law. So we had as good a time as you can have in those circumstances. But now I wanted to talk a little bit about the future of the channel. Is there going to be a channel? Because, I mean, it's been 11 months, folks. Is there going to be a channel? I say yes. I say that there is going to be a channel, but there has to be change. Eltari is part of a screenplay. As I've mentioned in the past, in 2022, I got my degree in English and creative writing. I haven't put it to use like I should, but I have written a couple screenplays. One of which we're doing for the sword. It is about Eltari. I'll be trying new approaches, and I'm not going to discuss them here, because every time I say, hang on with me, we're going to have big plans for this year, it never pans out. So we'll just see when it comes. One thing that I do have, this piece, it's a falchion that I forged out with a guy a couple of years ago, a friend of mine. I am going to finish forging this, do the heat treat and clean up and all of that, put the edge on it and so forth, and then he is going to do all of the fittings and everything for it. So that's a project. I'll probably take you along for some of it, but we'll see how all that works. But there's a lot to be done. There's repair work to be done on the forge, as well as just complete renovation of the forge. If I'm going to use this forge for a screenplay that's supposed to take place in a medieval fantasy type setting, it doesn't look anything like that, y'all. But so I got to make it look like that. But anyway, it's been a crazy year. It hasn't all been bad. It's been good. At shows, I did forget to mention, we had a lot of good shows this year. Well, a few. We had a few shows, but they were all good. And I have a more regular venue to sell at. It is seasonal, but it is more regular, and it is local. When I don't have a show, I can be there to sell. But a lot of things are kind of looking up. I also started I have a sawmill that my son and I bought, Matthew and I bought. I'll be starting a separate channel for that. It'll be here and on Rumble, as this is supposed to be on Rumble as well. Need to upload more there also. But anyway, that's totally different project. So I'll let you know more about it when it comes. But anyway, I just wanted to fill you in on where I've been, let you know what's going on, and I guess keep you in the dark about the future. Because, you know what? I'm kind of in the dark about the future. I know what I want to do, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's come along for the ride, and let's see what we can do in the coming year. And if you want to see some of those photos, drop a link down where you drop a like, and give me a comment. Just say yes, you want to see more photos, and we'll go from there. All right, I'm going to let you go, and have a happy new year, and don't take away from the population. Be safe. We love you, and we'll catch you next time.